Welcome to Val's Vendors. I have Jeremy with Stay Dry Roofing. Jeremy, you are a roofer. I mean, I know real estate has their lingo. There's lingo probably isn't the right word because I know these are true words, but I don't know the meaning of certain
Sure.
roof components. And I've worked here a long time, so I'm sure I'm not the only person. But every inspection, I feel like these always come up and are very prevalent. A pipe boot.
Sure.
What is a pipe boot?
Well, pipe boot is a plastic boot that would go around any pipe that is coming out of the roof line. The purpose of that pipe boot is to prevent any water from getting into the attic space because around that pipe where it's going out the roof line, they had to cut a hole in the decking to get it out. So you have to have something over top of that to prevent the water from getting in there. You have pipe boot, and then there's also a pipe collar that's going to go over top of that pipe boot, and it just makes it watertight.
Why do those go bad?
Those go bad because they're made of a plastic material, and when you have extreme heat and extreme cold, plastic just it bends out of shape, it dry rots, and it's probably one of the number one things that goes wrong with a roof.
Okay. My next question is a drip edge.
Okay, drip edge is and what we call as an edge metal. So edge metals are there's two edge metals. There's drip edge and there's gutter apron. First, drip edge is a piece of metal flashing that's shaken out, and it goes everywhere that you do not have gutters, right at that
Okay.
roof end of the roof line. Gutter apron is another piece of metal flashing that's shaped like an L, but it's designed to go inside the gutter, and it prevents any backfill from your gutters from that water to be able to get into the attic space.
Okay. And then the other one is flashing. What is flashing?
That's a very common one. So flashing is there's two types of flashing. There's step flashing and there's counter flashing. Step flashing is anywhere you have the roof to wall transition, and that wall would be either vinyl siding, hardy siding, or any type of siding that is not stone. Counter flashing is flashing that would go anywhere there's a roof to wall transition that wall had stone on it. Now, you would still have step flashing underneath the counter flashing, but the purpose of that counter flashing is to prevent any water wicking its way down the wall and getting back up underneath the shingles, and same with the step flashing for the siding to wall or siding to roof transition.
Now, these are common.
Very.
If I'm an agent and my buyer sees these, should they, and they're scared? I mean, these are common fixes,
These are
right?
very common, easy fixes to do for a roof before you list your property. And it's one of those deals that it would take a roofing contractor maybe 15, 20 minutes to get up on a roof and identify those issues. Those are very visible, very easy things to fix.
But even for my buyer, I mean, they're scared. It isn't something to be scared about,
Not
right?
at all.
I mean, they're common.
Not
You don't
at
have
all.
to fix the whole roof. These are
Correct.
things that a qualified roofer could come out and
Correct.
take care of.
Think of it as when you go to get your oil changed. You're not replacing the whole engine.
Okay.
Okay. You just got to maintain that engine with new oil every so often. Same thing with a roof. There's some small components that they're going to go bad over time, but as long as you stay on top of those, the roof and the shingles themselves will last a really long time.
Jeremy, thank you so much. And thank you for listening to Val's Vendors. We look forward to more in the future.